What's the start of a river called? The gorge?
Tailwater is what they said. It says up there.
Source? The source.
Yep.
Is that the right? Let me know when.
Go for it.
The mouth?
The mouth?
Oh, the mouth's the end.
The mouth's the end?
Bigger body river. Source is where it starts.
Source. So we're at the source. So we are about to go on a journey, although for full disclosure's sake, that's kind of a lie because the journey has already happened. Nate and I, just cut us some slack. We're still very new to this whole vlog thing. We were looking back at the footage and thought, wait a second, we were kind of missing the whole component as to what is going on, why is this all occurring. So yeah, it has already happened, but I still want to take a step back and just give a little bit more overall context. So we headed up, we already went to Cadillac, Michigan. Great place in northern Michigan, probably about an hour and a half north of the Grand Rapids area, which is where I live. And the reason we did this was, why not? You know, when you work from home, when you make your own schedule, you can just kind of do random things. But the main driver was because my brother-in-law, who has a good friend that's still in the Marines, that's currently stationed out of Michigan. He's not even from Michigan, but point being, every year, maybe every couple years, they come to Michigan and stay with my brother-in-law Matt. Up in Cadillac, there's some cottages up there on the lake, and I've met them before multiple times, and we've done vacations up there in Cadillac with them. But it was kind of some goofy time that was going on, but I still wanted to take advantage of them being in town. So I said, Nate, John is the guy's name that's still in the Marines. Hey, John's a great guy. You'd have a great time hanging out. They got some adventures planned. So I realize it's the middle of the week, but let's just go up there. We have our tablets so we can keep, in touch with customer service and all that stuff. So that's what we did. We decided, I want to hang out with John. I want to, just have a good time, do some adventures. And we decided, well, let's just make the drive. Let's go up there and have ourselves some fun. And this is the journey. So we figured, let's just get some more vlog practice. Let's take the cameras with us. So yeah, come along with us on our journey up to Cadillac, Michigan. We are now at our final destination here in Cadillac, Michigan. It is the next morning and bright and early, taking care of some current customer service emails and stuff here on the tablet. We were up late last night playing cards, but rolled out of bed. I don't know if you can tell, but got some good bed head going on, so I should probably stick my head under the faucet or something. But at the same time, we're out in nature, so I fully plan on eating some snakes today and living off the land and seeing what happens. But we are going to be hiking up some sand dunes, and these things are, I guess, massive, so I'm excited to see them and hopefully survive them. But my legs are ready to feel like rubber, but if anything, it's going to build character. So I'm excited to see where this day takes us. We are at our destination, but now we're doing some scouting. We have to figure out if the big lake, Lake Michigan's too rough. We want to take the boat out there, but it's not like it's a massive boat, so you gotta consider the waves and such and all that. So, but this right here is the Platte River, which is super crystal clear, so that's really neat. But the day is still young. Like I said, we just arrived, and hopefully we'll be getting over to the dune here pretty quick. But yeah, I'm looking that way. You can't see it, but those dunes are big. They're real big. Gotta warm up the legs. All right, we made it. We are at Sleeping Bear Dunes in northern Michigan-ish, near Traverse City, kind of. But Nate told me that the camera's not quite doing it justice. But this thing is massive, like massive. And I've been on sand dunes before, but this is pretty crazy. So I have a feeling about halfway up, when my legs are burning, I'm just gonna say, you know what? I wish I was in a losing trade right now, because at least with the losing trade, you can end the suffering real quick with the click of a mouse. But here, there will be no end to the suffering until you get to the top, and I'm not gonna give up. So yeah, let's get these legs burning. And I wanted to ask Nate real quick, how are you feeling about this?
I am not looking forward to this. We have a drone, we have cameras, so I'm gonna have a backpack of probably like 5 to 10 pounds on my back going up this thing.
Nate is gonna be in mule mode.
I might just make it halfway and then fly the drone the rest of the way.
Yeah, keep in mind, Nate is carrying a small child on his back with all this. All right, we made it to the top. We'll get some shots, but Nate and I were talking. It was painful on the way up, but now it's totally worth it. Wasn't it, Hank?
I don't know about totally worth it. It's
Yeah.
getting there the longer I stand here.
So Hank, who's a track champion, my nephew, he crushed everybody on the way up, so he has bragging rights. But we made it. It was well worth it. And Nate, the MVP's Nate, because he carried the small child on his back with all the weight.
Should give
Hallie,
it to Hank.
was it good, Hallie?
Yes.
Was it painful?
Yes.
Yeah, so she's my niece and she crushed everybody too. So, but yeah, we made it and we're gonna get some good footage up here. Nate, how are you feeling?
I'm a little tired, but
How are the legs?
they're okay.
We were talking,
Cardio,
I think the
that's
calves were the worst.
Yeah.
Hank, what muscle burned the most for you?
Hamstrings.
Oh, hamstrings. Hallie, what about you?
Or you just float up.
Your Achilles. She's gonna be a doctor someday. Her Achilles was a rough part. We are done with day one adventure. If I look the way I feel, I'm probably pretty rough right now. I feel sunburnt and it's a good way though, like a day of accomplishment. Relaxing in a intense kind of way. So we're just waiting for some people to show up and we're gonna head back to the cottages. But yeah, sand dune accomplished. We hung out on the beach for a little bit. I did some canoeing, or I should say kayaking. And I'm assuming already saw all that in the footage, but yeah, we're gonna head back to the cottages and I don't know, we'll see what we do tonight, but as of the day adventure, it is complete. It is the end of day one. It is literally 1 minute until midnight, and I got up at 5:55 a.m. and as you saw, it was a super busy day. My face is on fire right now. That's what I get for not putting on sunscreen. And after we got back from the adventure of sand dune hiking, we had a cookout tonight. Just got done playing some cards, and now Nate and I are going to bed. Nate, how you doing?
I am doing great.
Are you tired, Nate?
I'm ready to sleep.
Yeah, we're ready to sleep. I got my sleeping bag here. But it was a great day, super fun. Talked some good military stuff, and it's always fun.
Ate some bugles.
Ate some bugle. Who has had bugles? Bugles are. I felt like I was back in 3rd grade today. We had bugles because there was a bunch of nieces and nephews running around, kids. So it was. And General Mills makes them. So if you're not an investor in General Mills, what are you thinking? Ticker symbol GIS. I mean, bugles. They can support the entire company. So yeah, that was a good call. What else did we do today? We had some. Didn't we have some other foods that brought blast from the past?
We talk about Funyuns.
Oh yeah, Funyun. No, but I got some the chili cheese Frito-Lays. What are those things called? The Fritos.
Yeah, Fritos.
Fritos. We had some of those. So just a bunch of random stuff happened today, but took the nostalgia of childhood was fantastic. But yeah, I'm beat. Nate, are you going to bed too?
I'm going to sleep.
I think you should go edit this video.
I was basically in bed, and you're like, "Oh, we gotta shoot an outro."
Yeah, I forgot. We forgot. So it is now the next day. It is 12:01. So good day though. Good day. Nice to get away from the markets for a little bit. And tomorrow we have canoeing, and we were talking about hopefully we can get some good shots of that with the drone and everything else. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So see you tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is the new day, day 2, and today we are going canoeing down the river. It's going to be very relaxing, and no. Here's the actual motor right here. But yeah, we are going canoeing, as I already said. But these are the good trips because as a trader, just working in the office, your hands kind of get all soft and plush, and there's just really no manliness to them because not even a single blister, no calluses. But if I do my job right, hopefully I have some blisters and just kind of get these hands not in such office mode, but more outdoors, manly mode, living off the land mode. We're at the source of the river. We're gonna start. We went down some pretty shady roads, as you just saw, but I guess that's nature, right? You gotta just get out here and do your thing. So, estimated time 3.5 hours, but I think we can beat that. So I think that's our goal as a group, is to push the limits and try to beat what ordinary people would do it in. So that's the goal, 3.5 hours. We'll let you know how efficient of paddlers we actually are. We made it 2 hours and 45 minutes. So that whole 3.5 hour thing, a mere suggestion. I'm a little numb, my butt cheeks are, That steel seat started to wear on me for a little bit. We got some rain showers though, so that kind of helped take the mind off the buttocks pain. Is that the right word, Nate?
I think so. Buttocks sounds right to me.
Buttocks, yeah. But success. And we cruised, we lost track of turtles, like 25. I saw a beaver, first beaver ever in the wild, and we're not even in Canada. So that was that the highlight for you, Nate? Do you see lots of beavers?
Do beavers only live in Canada?
Well, the stereotypical beavers do.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever seen a beaver?
I've seen
though?
beavers, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And what else did we see? Didn't we see some other crayfish? Thousands of tadpoles. This is like a sales video for Northern Michigan, the pure Michigan.
Pure Michigan.
It was
we
a
need
success.
Tim Allen.
Yeah, now we have to go drive back, get the cars, and come back and pick ourselves up because the cars are not where we left them. So
Yes, they are.
they are where we left them, but not where we ended up though.
Yes.
Okay, so success though.